Hi guys, and welcome to another speed build video. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. And today I'm building in a world of Newcrest, which is a base game world, but it wasn't here from the very beginning, from 2014. It came with some kind of later update, maybe after a year or something. And this world was completely empty and made for players to use their imagination and create their own world, which is really cool, and it's a really good place to build in. So this house is going to be a small Tudor house. It will be very autumnal. There will be a lot of trees all around. There will be a pond as well, and yeah, I hope you will like it. It is a perfect fit for single sim or a couple maybe, but without children, because it's really small inside, and there is no extra room. You could save as baby room or something. I mean, there is like a small office, but it's really small, and I don't think that you will fit children bed and stuff in there, but maybe you could try. Basically I was inspired by a picture I've seen on Pinterest, and I was trying to make it as similar to the one I've seen as I possibly could, and with the tools I have in the game. And here you can see me using the tool mod, which is from Twisted Maxi, and I basically changed the size of the arch to make it invisible and create this like an extra hallway. So the tool mod is really cool, and if you are a PC player, then you should definitely try it out, because it gives you a lot more options to the build by mode, and yeah, it's pretty useful. I truly recommend it. You can find it on Twisted Maxi's website, which will be linked in the description below. Well, basically I built this house about a week or two ago, and I don't know if there was some kind of update in the meantime, or maybe some kind of patch from EA. I have no idea what happened, but as I've reopened the lot where this build was placed, I've seen that there is something really bad going on. I mean, when you have the edges between the walls and roofing, there was like empty spaces between the roofing and walls, so it looked awful. It really looked very bad, and I didn't know what to do about it, so I had to change roofing a bit. You won't see it on a speed build video, you will see it on the screenshots that the roofing is a bit different. I've made it longer, like on the edges, just to make the edges actually appear, because they were absolutely gone, and I have no idea why. And I was pretty mad about it. However, well, it's not that bad with the solution I found later on, with changing a roofing a bit. So I hope that you won't mind it. I honestly don't know what happened. I don't know why these edges just disappeared. I'm very sorry about that, and you will see on the screenshots if you like it. I hope you will still like it, and you would like to download it. As always, you will find a link to download it below in the description. And I'm sorry for any noise that you may possibly hear. Sorry, it's my cat, and my cat is playing now with a new toy, so I'm very sorry for how loud she is. So yeah, here I was making the best I could, trying to create this autumnal vibe around this house with plants and everything, with this pond with leaves inside. And yeah, I'm really happy about how it came out. It's honestly, the garden here is brilliant. I love it, and I think that that's the best landscaping I've ever done. And I don't think that you will find anything like better about landscaping on my channel at all. So I hope that yeah, like I mean, I know that with every build it will be hopefully better and better. But yeah, I have to admit it that I'm really happy about this landscaping here. So yeah, I hope that you will enjoy the gameplay, and of course it is play tested. This is one of the reasons why I came back to this lot and then seen this issue with roofing. It's play tested, everything works fine, your sim can go everywhere. There is no issues with the archway deleted, so like no problems at all. And yeah, I think it will be gameplay friendly because it's small, and you know, like when you are playing, and the Sims 4 can be really buggy sometimes. So the smaller house you have, the less buggy the gameplay is. Yeah. So the feeling I got from this house is that it could be really cool for a sim who is, for example, a bookstore owner or something like that, you know, because I imagine the person who lives here is really into books, and there's not a lot of bookshelves inside. However, I don't know, now I'm just thinking that maybe, because when I was building it I wasn't thinking about any specific family to live here, but now when I see it on the speed build video, I'm just thinking that it could be really cool for someone, you know, like book related, maybe a writer or something like that. Also maybe for someone who likes gardening, maybe a gardener. I don't know. There's not a lot of those boxes like where your Sims can plant some stuff. But you can add it. You can add it and make a gardener live here or something like that. I think that it's also a good idea. Or maybe it could be someone who, I don't know, loves fishing and loves outdoors, and still also a book related person, sim. Yeah, so basically a lot of this speed build video is about making the landscape. However, now we are going to the inside, and I'm trying to fit the floor plan the best I could. So we have one bathroom, one bedroom, one tiny office with desk, with computer and a couch, and we will have, of course, a living room and kitchen with dining room. I mean, it's not even a dining room, it's just like a kitchen island with some chairs next to it, as you know, maybe the sim is kind of a loner and doesn't have many sims coming to visit him, so there's only 2 chairs with the kitchen island, and of course there's a living room if someone will step by, can sit on a couch or something. There's also an extra armchair here in this kitchen slash dining area, and I went for a Cottage Living counters, and the fridge is from Jungle Adventure, the same as the wallpaper, and I guess that the flooring is also from Jungle Adventure. And here you can see curtains from movie Hangout stuff. And this is again my cat, and I'm very sorry, she just wants to go outside the door, which are closed, so excuse me for that. And there's also a chimney because, you know, as it's a very, like, I imagine that it's an old building, and this is also why I went for the counters from Cottage Living, because they were like, they have this vibe, old-fashioned vibe. So I've decided that it will be really good for this particular build, because I imagine that this house is really old. It is, of course, customized to be like, you know, for like modern living, right? However, still this old chimney and high walls and everything, it all gives us the vibe of something, you know, like, I don't know, maybe 200 years old or something. As the Tudor houses in general. Here this shelf, this cabinet actually is from high school years, and this trick with the lamps to remember where to place items, I've seen watching Jessica Pye's videos, and I've seen her doing that, and this was such a lifesaver. I bet that you know her, but if you don't, check her out, because she does amazing job, and her channel is amazing, and I love her speed build videos, and all of her builds, they are just incredible. So kitchen is almost ready. We are going to decorate the bathroom in a moment, but now we are still choosing the swatches for a wallpaper, and I think that the colors I've picked they go together really well. And I like this bathroom too, because it's small, but it's also cozy. I love the wallpaper here, those little tiles, they're really cool, and this cabinet here as well with a little plant. And I haven't put the laundry day basket, because there is no washing machine in this house, because there was no place for it. And here we are moving to the little office I was talking about before, and this cute decoration / lightning is from Tiny Living stuff. And I've decided that the classic like dining table chair will go really nice here. And there is also a bookshelf, so your sim can just, you know, sit on a couch here in this tiny area and just relax, being, you know, all by himself or herself. And here we are going to the bedroom, and this bed is from I don't want to lie to you now, but I believe that this is from Seasons. And the curtains are from Cats and Dogs expansion pack. And this house is like very neutral in my opinion. It's not designed for a woman or a man, like specifically. It's, you know, it's very neutral, and you can place a single sim here, no matter what gender the sim is, and you can place a couple here, maybe a couple of elders, I think that's a good idea too. And if you'd like to add some adopt maybe some pets to this house, there will also be a place for placing the tiny beds or like bowls and everything. So you will have a place for it here, and there will be space enough, so you can go for it too. Maybe a elderly couple with a cat or something, as you know. Do what you please here. And here we are moving on to the living room, and I will be finishing this voiceover soon, because this video is not too long. And yeah, as I've mentioned before, you will see a slightly different roofing on the screenshots, and I hope that you don't mind. But this is something I had to do just to make this roofing work at all, because there were the empty spaces I've talked before about, and it was unacceptable, and I don't know how it happened, but it happened. So I had to do something, and I didn't want to lose this house because I really like it, and I hope you will like it too. So I just didn't want to, like delete it or something. So yeah, let me know, what do you think? And of course, you can download it from the gallery. My EA ID is SimsBuildsbyLiv, of course. I also have Twitter, and you will have a lot more in the description below. You will also have a link for the Reshade preset I'm using, which is DAV 2.0 by Kindle Spice. And guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you will like the screenshots, and I hope you will have a good day. So thank you very much. Bye bye.